Hey guys, my name is David Fight, and I am about to go on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure!
So after that short little nerdiness, I'm just here to give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm all about. So, I grew up in a small town in upstate New York called Fulton, and since then I have moved 7 times and held a lot of jobs, done a lot of stuff, just kind of bounced around a lot, being kind of a crazy person, always fixated on just being successful and having a nice place, girls, whatever. Um, Recently, kind of started to stray away from that, thankfully. And so I moved to New York City in January to go to culinary school. Then I got a good marketing job down on Wall Street and worked there for a little while until I just realized that money isn't everything. So working 65, 70 hours a week at a job that I hate and the people are terrible just to maybe someday in about 2 or 3 years be making upwards of a couple $100s a year. Couple 100,000, sorry. It, I just decided, well, I would rather travel and make memories than money. So I was actually talking to a very good friend of mine. He's actually more of my parents' friend than my friend, but he's very close to my heart. And he told me, I was telling him a little bit about like the money and just like trying to be successful. This was a little bit about a month ago, and he said, "Someday you'll realize that money isn't everything, and this is." And he pointed around to his beautiful children and his wife and his house, and just the fact that having a mediocre income but a wonderful life is so much better than vice versa. So I definitely took that to heart. I was driving around my hometown a little bit after that, and I just realized, you know what? I love being in a car. I hadn't driven for 3 months because of living in the city, and so I decided to go back to my parents' house for a day, pack, and go to South Carolina. I stayed in South Carolina, North Carolina, and I was supposed to stay in Ohio, but that didn't happen. As just kind of like a test run to make sure I could make the drives, to make sure that everything was okay with my car, that I could make all of these road trips and be fine. My car is questionable, and my driving skills also questionable, but we're gonna go for it. So I'm currently back home in New York City, and leaving for California in about 2 days, possibly three. Depends on how long it takes me to get all of my stuff together, along with the money that it's going to take to go to California. Um, but I am just really ready to explore and to see the rest of the country. There's those 12 pesky states that I haven't seen yet. Obviously, two of which are going to be a little bit harder, but my plan is to go to Alaska in a little under a month and try to hit all of the provinces in Canada while I'm going there. So that should be awesome. Clean up the US and Canada and then take the summer off. I'm going to be working at a summer camp, which is going to be so awesome. I haven't worked there in a couple of years, and I just love the people there. I just got the call from the camp director today. He's one of my favorite humans on the planet. His name is Sam Richbart. If you ever get a chance to, if you live in Western New York and you ever get a chance to go to Camp Hickory Hill, whether to work or to go, whatever, do it. It's an amazing place, amazing people, and I'm super excited to be there for the summer. After that, I'm going to sell my car and hop on a plane to who knows where, probably somewhere in Europe, and not come back for a while. Just backpacking, plane after plane, hotel hopping, doing a lot of freelance internet work, and just kind of continuing to update you guys and hopefully inspire, make a lot of friends, make a lot of awesome stories, and make a lot of awesome memories. That is the real goal from this trip. So definitely stay tuned. I am going to be updating the YouTube fairly often. I also have a blogger that I will be updating probably a little bit more often, and then also Instagram and Twitter, which will be updated a lot more often because, well, it's just quick little bloop. I love Instagram. I just started using it a little while ago, and all of the awesome pictures that I've taken in New York City and traveling around so far, it's a great place to just kind of post all those. So definitely be updating Instagram very frequently. I also do have a GoFundMe account, just in case you want to pitch in a little bit to help me be able to make it to wherever I'm trying to go. But definitely subscribers, likes, and followers are equally as important as anything else. So definitely remember to stay tuned, and I will see you guys on the road.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.